What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Outlaws. I have Thunder Junction. Loving the set so far. Again, we'll have to see where that is in a couple weeks' time if we're still loving it. But yeah, we'll jump right in. We've opened a Mythic and a Rare. Let's see. Crime and Punishment. Crime is 5 mana. Put a creature or enchantment from an opponent's graveyard under the battlefield under control. That's fine. Prosperity is green, black, X. Destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value X. So specifically X. So that card's okay, but not very exciting. I have a really fun one here, the Seraphic Steed. I've seen the green-white mount decks really go off, and this one is incredible. Yeah. It makes a 3/3 if it attacks while saddled. And yes, the saddle cost is 4, but the first strike makes it a lot of times harder to block. And making free 3/3 flyers is obviously just nuts. Did not get a good follow-up to the Seraphic Steed, though. In fact, the best green or white card here is Townsfolk, which is okay. Normally, this type of creature, at least in Magic's past, they're like 3 mana 2/2s at best, you know? Nowadays, it's 3 mana 3/3 with this kind of ability, but what is the best card here? Breaches is just alright. Red-Blue has not treated me very well in this format. Stinger and Miner are both fine. Duelist is good. Land is okay. I mean, this pack is just not very good, actually. I suppose if I'm staying open, I'd rather just take the Servant here, because I don't think the Townsfolk is anything you need to take early. Bounding Felidar, that is a good mount. It is a bit expensive, but the effect is huge. 6 mana, 4/7, blocks most things in the format. Whenever it attacks while saddled, you put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control, then you gain a life for each of those creatures. So if they don't kill this, it quickly takes over the game. I'm going to go ahead and take that, because again, I think I want to try to build the saddle deck if possible. The cards we're really looking for are the green-white ones. Of course, there's Miriam, that's the uncommon, that's really good with amounts. And then you have Wily, whatever his face is, the card that, when I first saw it, I was like, well, how many ways are there actually going to be to tap that creature? And of course, I was forgetting about Saddle. There it is, perfect. And we're not even going to take the chance, even though there is a mystical tether here. Miriam is ideal. 2 mana, 3/2, as long as it's your turn, mounts and vehicles you control have hexproof. That's great, obviously. And then whenever a mount or vehicle you control attacks, you put a 1/1 counter on it. So I'm all in. Bridled Bighorn is okay. It's one of my least favorite of the saddle creatures. Nurturing Pixie's fine. Not a big fan of the full steam ahead. It's like a bad overrun. Tornado is alright. I always start this card in the main, but we also just have a Cactarantula. You'll want to get a few deserts when you have this card, but it is just big. Nice win con for sure. Damn, this is a tough pick, because the Drover Grizzly is really, really good with the Seraphic Steed, right? You can imagine going turn 2 Steed, turn 3 Grizzly, crew, or rather saddle immediately, attack for 2 lifelink, first strike, and make a 3/3 flyer is kind of disgusting, but I'm pretty sure the Drover Grizzly is more replaceable, and given we just took the Cactarantula, we'll take the double on-color land there. Oh, that pack is pretty bad. Pariah, not so good. Was fun with like Chomano back in the day of Mercadian Masks. Even that was susceptible to stuff, of course. Intervention is, if you need a removal spell, it's okay. So I'm going to end up taking it here. This format has so many bombs, but everybody has them. So it's not like just one person plays a bomb and wins the game oftentimes. They do turn into more grindy matchups. This is in case I don't get better removal, which we just picked up a better removal spell. So, love it. Mystical Tether, 3 mana O-Ring, or you can play it for 5 at instant speed. Keykeeper is fine. 2 mana 2/2 with a tap-down ability has been pretty good. Yeah, we got a nice start here. The number 1 cheap mount I want is the Erynx, the 2 mana 1/3 in white. The saddle is 2, and when it attacks while saddled, it gains first strike, and you get to scry 1. That card has been just one of the best 2-drops in the format I've found. But yeah, getting the Seraphic Steed and the Miriam already. Pretty freaking good. Reach the Sky. We're never playing that. Okay. Well, it looks like we're not going to get anything on the wheels here, but again, good start overall. What we're really looking for is throw off the saddle. Actually, this is a really good saddle creature. I don't think you want to be splashing in this type of deck. Though I am not opposed to it completely. We might run another Keykeeper. Botanical Sanctum is our open. Okay, I'm going to first pick this Snakeskin Veil, and I am not going to be upset about it. I think Snakeskin Veil is one of the best tricks you can get in green. It's just so cheap and efficient for what it does. We already have a couple of very good creatures we would like to protect, of course. Yep, I do not mind first picking Snakeskin Veil. Obviously, it would have been better or nicer to open some good rare or uncommon, but I mean, I would probably play up to like 3 Snakeskin Veils in this type of deck. Woof, man, another bad pack for us. We're going to second pick the Grizzly, which is not where we want to be. So I think this is just unlucky opens. We see 3 pretty good blue cards here. I don't necessarily think this means that green and white is getting cut off. I just think green and white might not be being opened all that much, you know? Not going to wheel anything out of this pack. It is what it is. Yeah, when your opponent has Miriam, you need to kill the Miriam ASAP, or you need to make sure that you're killing their creatures if you can on your turn. Because earlier today, right before I started recording on stream, somebody passed the turn and put a pause on my upkeep trying to kill one of my mounts, but by that time it had hexproof. Blooming Marsh for potential splashes. Back for More is a very good splash card. Or we can just take the Voracious Vermin, which is an okay 2/2 for 2. Highest upside is taking Back for More or one of the lands, but I guess Vermin's pretty safe. I mean, I don't know. We have Bounding and Cactarantula. Those are really good targets for Back for More. Okay, I'll go with high upside play, even though I'm not going to play it right now. Now, this is the point in time where I start to think, okay, maybe it wasn't super open. Because we're just continuing to not get any good green or white cards. Another Keykeeper here we don't need. I guess I'll take the Consuming Ashes in case, like I said, we are going to pivot into a little bit of black. Now, this could just still be that we're getting unlucky, because there are quite a few good green-white cards here. I think Paladin is amazing, even though it's not much synergy. Yikes. Again, another pretty bad pack. Possible that I'm supposed to pivot into green-black. Another Snakeskin Veil versus Skullduggery. I mean, we'll play the Snakeskin Veil in either deck, but the Veils would be better in green-white straight up. Oh, there's a Holy Cow. I mean, that's fine. Very late Sharpshooter. Ah, that would suck so bad. Open the Seraphic, get past a Miriam, and then just not have it be available. Jeez, Lockpicker wheeling too. Let's take a peek at the black one more time. How many playables would I have if I cut the white or just like minor splash the white card? Like, we wouldn't be splashing Steed or Miriam. We might splash like Felidar and Tether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish playables. Yiksh. I mean, how many playables do I have in my green-white? Just about 13 as well, so... Prickly Pear, 11th pick is nuts. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes you're going to have drafts like these. Destroy target artifact or creature its controller makes an ox. Alright, pack 3, save me. With a Magda, not what we were looking for. Prairie Dog is pretty good. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, you put a 1/1 counter on it. And then you can pay 5 until end of turn. If you would put 1 or more 1/1 counters on a creature you control, put that many +1 instead. But we also have the Trained Erranks here. And I think that's what we're supposed to take instead for the mount value. Ah, that's tough. Oh, okay. That was a gift. Dust Animus is one of the best rares that you can get. This is base 2 mana 2/3 flyer, which is already reasonable. But then if you've plotted it, and then it enters while you have 5 or more untapped lands, it's a 4/5 flying lifelink. Yes, please. We get a couple more good pickups like that to save us. All right. I mean, this pack has a lot of removal, or the Rampage is target player gains, or target creature gains double strike and untap all creatures. So that's not what we want. We have Fierce Retribution here and an Ariet's Lullaby. And I think the Retribution's just got to be better. This one always sorcery speed, can only kill a tapped creature. This one, instant, destroy an attacking creature or any creature for 6, right? Doesn't have to be attacking if you've done it. There's a Mindslaver! Alright, we've got a Claim Jumper here and a Beastbond Outcaster. Again, both quite good. Let's see, how many 4+ power creatures do I have for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially. And then the Miriam can give creatures, so I think taking either of these is a solid play. Because the land grabbing ability of Claim Jumper is not that important, so I guess I would rather have the card that sometimes draws. A second back for more, or we can take the Flyer that puts a 1/1 counter on something. I guess we could also take the Dog if we really wanted to. Okay with taking the Flyer. Hey, there's the Wily, and another Miriam, and a Trained Erranks. Oh god, they're all in one pack. How many mounts do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 mounts. Ugh. Wily's too good, but man, the Erranks is so good. The Miriam's not actually all that impressive since I don't have that many mounts, but Commandeer. A third Snakeskin Veil? I think we run all of them. That is no joke. And it's good. If I could wheel one more mount, that would be incredible. There was another Erranks I passed earlier. Gold Pan. I guess there is a world where I play Reach for the Sky. This doesn't really do much. I guess a 3 mana 2/4 is not the end of the world, and it sometimes gains flying. Oh, the Plotter is actually not terrible. Damn, didn't get another Erranks. Ah, we're missing like 2 or 3 mounts for this deck to be really good, I think. Oh, God, I don't know if somebody else was in the mount deck, because getting the Wily that late tells me, you know, it's less likely that's the case, but could just be that there weren't that many good mount cards going around, you know? Guess I'm cutting reach for this guy. That's 4 to plot, that's 4 to plot. Yeah, I mean, I think the deck is okay. But man, it could have been so much better. Alright, let's give this baby a shot. Green-white, mount-ish. We're gonna need to make sure we protect our mounts at all costs. So, like, maybe don't run out Steed on turn 2 if we have it, you know, and wait for us to have one of our Snakeskin Veils, for example. I am gonna lead on the Outcaster so that I don't run the Bandit out into a removal spell. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and just run out the 3/3 then, get on the board. It's gonna be a while before I get a 4-power creature. I really hope they don't kill my Bandit here. Grixis Crimes, it looks like. Intimidation campaign's really good. Oh, man. We have Wily and Miriam. We have no saddle creature, no mount, I should say. Except for our 6-mana one. That's so gross. Actually, we have the Keykeeper with Wily, which can tap him down. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, I need to protect this. They did not replay their Intimidation campaign, so looks like they're going to kill something on upkeep. Make another token. Yep. They waited because this way, remember, Knife Point only triggers once per turn. I think we trade the Miriam off. Again, our only mount is the 6-mana mount in hand, so... Yeah, their draw was amazing and my draw was really bad. Not much I can do here. Of course. That is Magic, baby. I guess I just discard the removal spell. They all have first strike now because of the knife point. No, they didn't activate their 1/1s for some reason. Duelist is great with knife point and campaign. Probably should just concede this, but... I don't really have much of a choice here. I'm going to go ahead and just tap down and tap out, so... I don't have the luxury of holding up Snakeskin Veil when I'm this far behind. Oh, that's another one. Nice one with at knife point. Keep pinging me for one. Alright, I've seen enough here. Yeah, like I said, our draw was pretty sad and theirs was very good. Not much I can do about that. Let's just draw better for the next games. On to game number 2. Man, this is just like all of our top end again. Yeah, that's a... Well, I'm on the draw. I guess this is not a mulligan on the draw, especially since we have 2 plot creatures for 4 mana. So, if we draw 1 land, I get to Holy Cow and Scry, which should unlock a 4th land, hopefully. Yeah. Like, it's not a good hand. But it's a keepable hand for sure. I think on the draw, or rather on the play... Maybe you throw it back. But on the draw, you're just too likely to hit a 3rd land up by turn 3, you know? Oh boy, turn 2 Magda. So they get treasures whenever they commit crimes, and they can sack 3 treasures to make a 4/4 flying haster. I think I'm just going to try to flash in the Holy Cow and expect them to have a removal spell for it. I could also have a counter here, of course. Not going to get greedy. Oh, sure, that's not that bad. They don't even get a treasure off of that. Let's go for the tether then. Nice. And we'll play out the Heath so that I can play Cactarantula next turn. Crom is also very good. For mana efficiency, I'm going to go ahead and just Cactarantula here, but I think if you wanted to Bovine the Crom, that wouldn't be terrible. The nice thing is, now that I played the Cactarantula, next turn we can go with, like, Plot the Paladin plus Bovine the Crom before they get too much value off of it, you know? And they only have 4 mana right now, so... Yep, they're just setting up. Good. I'm not going to mess around. Well, they didn't have a counter actually last time. Never mind, I'll just do this on upkeep. And that way they can't attack with the 2/2. Because I feel like if they had a counter, they would have countered the removal spell for the Magda on that one turn, you know? Oh, jeez. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Wow. That was really unfortunate, actually. Hmm. It's a good draw. The +1/+1 pump means they can't effectively double block. Alright, I mean, we have 3 fatties and a tapper, so... They might have the card advantage in engine starting, but... Hopefully we can... push enough pressure before they get too much value. Roxanne, kill the Keykeeper. Ugh. Gross. Yikes. I have to attack. We just fall too far behind. Need to draw a spell there. Damn it. This is going to be tough to win now. Man, imagine any trick here. Even Snakeskin Veil, just to allow us to kill both of those small creatures would be good. Okay, I mean, Crom and Roxanne gone. I think if I draw another land next turn, this game's kind of over. What do we have? We have Dust Animus, Felidar. So I guess our best draw is Beastbond Outcaster, draw a card, and then play something else. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to hold Wily, but the way I see it is I don't have that many mounts in the deck. And that way, if I do draw a mount, I can cast the mount, draw a card with Wily, and potentially cast another spell afterwards, you know? Looks like they have something to do here. Sure. Wait, how did that... Oh, it's a meteorite. I was like, isn't that a treasure? I see, right. Fine. Attacking with their 3/3. What? Got me, I guess. Yeah, just too many different things, I mean. That is a gross one. They pump up when they draw 2. Sickening, man. Yikes. Oh, this is going to be a rough one if we start 0-2. God, man, we drew the steed immediately. Oh, that's so sick. We went Wily into steed, but might not matter here. What you got over there, friend? Yeah, Outcaster's pretty good. It's going to be a 4/5. If they have another desert. They might not, actually. Oh, they don't have another desert. Okay. Alright, that might end her. Yep, 7/7 reach, Ward 3, pretty good draw. Oh, brutal, dude. I don't think my deck is bad. I do think it needed more mounts, sure. But I don't think starting 0-2 is necessarily something we should be doing. Okay, hey. We need to just draw a little bit better and hope we can win a few games, because 0-2, not good. Alright. 0-2. Let's get the dream hand. That isn't bad. This would actually be a decent hand to just run out the Dust Animus on turn 2, as weird as that seems, right? Like, turn 2 Dust Animus, turn 3 Holy Cow is a pretty good aggro curve, especially with the removal spell backup. I wonder. I guess I'm just gonna go with the, after drawing the 4th land, I think I'll go ahead and just plot out the Dust Animus. Opponent's got a good curve themselves. Entertainer into Naturalist. Alright, well, I do not mind seeing all of those milled. Those are some scary ones. Outcast is pretty good, too. I guess I'm just gonna pass here. Go for Cow or Fierce. I mean, I don't really want to, but if we scry a land on top with Holy Cow, we'll probably leave it there. That's pretty good. It triggers itself now. Alright, we'll just take the 2 then. They did miss a land drop. That's really good if we can find a land next turn, huh? Oh man, if we hit a 5th land next turn, we get to go 4/5 flying lifelink into 3/3 draw a card and hold up Snakeskin Veil. That would be incredible. The difference in the game is going to be me drawing a land next turn and me not drawing a land next turn. I mean, I know the opponent is also stuck on, well, I guess I'm not stuck on land, but they are kind of. My fear is that, again, they have a Snakeskin Veil, so I'm going to go for Retribution on their Sentry. And just hope they don't have it. Which, if they do have it now, is incredibly bad, right? They make this a 5/5, they hit me for 9, and then the Tumbleweed Rising. Okay, they didn't have it, thankfully. Nice. Come on, land. Land basically wins, and there it is. Beautiful. Yeah, Dust Animus. I mean, notably, had I played the Dust Animus on turn 2, they'd also be pretty freaking dead here. How much extra damage would they have taken by now? 8 plus? Path to Exile. No thanks. Damn, it would have been sweet if we drew one of our other Snakeskin Veils there too. Well, our deck's not really doing any mount things, but we just played, like, good, efficient cards. This looks like the red-green splashing path. Yeah, I mean, their deck looks fine, too. Giant Beaver, and make a 4/4, probably. I think it'd be weird for them not to make a 4/4 here, wouldn't it? Okay. Attack for a nice 7 in the air, with 5 of it being lifelink, and then we'll play out this Felidar, which pushes lethal next turn. So does the Sterling Supplier, for the record, but a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Yeah, doesn't matter if the creature's attacking or it's been saddled. Well, this game looks good for us, but I do hope in at least one of our future games we get to, Oh? Oh, do they have the punch now? So they're going to make the Beaver a oh, the clear shot. Yeah, and now they get to make a 7/7 with the Tumbleweed. Wow. That was a really good turn. Okay, they're still in this. What a turn for them. We're still going to put them on a 2-turn flying clock, but that was really good. Oh, wow, that's really good too, isn't it? But this is just the right play. Put them to 5 and have 6 power in the air. Okay, well, they're just dead on board here. Only 1 card left in their hand. Desperation attack with everything. Alright, nice. Whew. We faded the 0-3. And now that we've got at least 1 win, why can't we get a couple more? Come on, turn 2 Erinx into Wily Duke. Oh, this hand's way too good to mulligan still. Doesn't have a mount, but it is quite a nice... Oh, there's the Erinx. All right, excellent. So we just want to draw a land or 2 here. Please don't kill my bandit. Okay, another entertainer. So I guess I'm going to go with plot the Outcaster Pass, hold up Snakeskin Veil, and then next turn I can play Wily into Outcaster, draw a card. And this way I can protect my bandit if they try to kill it. Ugh, really need to find a couple of land. Even just one would do huge wonders. Okay. Thankfully, we have the protection. Gosh darn it, man. Where are the lands? Holy smokes. Really? Oh, man, we need one land so bad. Okay, well. There we go. Okay. So let's go with Errinx here. And draw a card immediately. Nice. Let's go ahead and get the Dust Animus online for plot. Alright, there we go. There was the window we needed. Man, we'd be smashing here if we had hit the land a turn sooner, you know? Giant Beaver does so much work. 4/4 Vigilance for 4, saddle 3, pumps up the creature that saddles it. Looks like they got a plot card. Aloe Alchemist. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage this turn. Okay, and the Burrow Fiend. Let's draw another card. Let's go ahead and tether that. Okay, good. Holy cow, end of turn. Into Dust Animus as a 4/5 flying lifelink and Cactarantula, so we are feeling a lot better about our position. Yeah, an unchecked Wily with the mount is kind of gross. Kind of gross in a great way for us. Alright, saddle up. They milled no creatures, so that's going to maintain as a 2/2 for the turn. I don't think I'm blocking here. I think we're the aggressor, right? So, flashing the Holy Cow as a attacker. Oh, That wasn't bad for them. That's a way for them to blow up the tether and get a 4/4 back. In fact, I think they were supposed to varmint the tether and then get the 1/1 counter on the beaver there, but we'll take it. I'd say my board state looks pretty good. This has to attack while saddled to get the trample? Okay. Sure. I don't mind if they use a trick here. I guess clear shot's really bad, but clear shot was going to kill one of our good creatures anyways. Yeah, maybe I should have just taken it. Wait, that's their best play? Ooh, baby. Alright, let's draw another extra card to start things off. Untap our bandit with the ping. So now they're dead in the air too, with the bounding Felidar getting saddled. Yeah. Yeah, Wily Duke. Pretty nice, huh? What you got over there, friend? Or is it gonna be another win? Don't be like this, though. Alright, I'll pause the video and bring it back. Alright, well, I think the opponent pulled the plug and got a little bit salty, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So, Gurzy, I'm sorry you lost internet connection inexplicably. GG's. Alright, we got the victory. Puts us at a lovely 50% win rate, 2-2. And now the important match, going from 2 wins to 3 wins is an extra 750 gems. On to game number 5. There's Wily. I got a couple. This hand's fine. We're hoping to find any of our cheap mounts, though. It's a good draw as well. Lush Oasis. Turn 2 Varmint. Snakeskin Veil would also be a good draw. Alright, so I'm at 18. I'm going to go to 16. I'm going to go to 15. I guess I'm going to play the Keykeeper here and then maybe just Retribution their Varmint. I do have the combo of Wily getting tapped down by my own Keykeeper, which is kind of neat. The opponent does get to draw a card here, but stem the bleeding a little bit. Green, white, blue, red. They could just be running all those deserts as ways to enable crime, or just a little bit of random reach. I mean, they've already dealt 3 to me with just the deserts. The just deserts, if you will. I could attack here, but I think I'd rather just sit back and again tap my own Wily to draw an extra card and gain a life. Nice value. They hit a land off the Wolverine. Oh, love Make Your Own Luck too. One of my favorite cards of the format. They hit a giant beaver. Nice. Hey, there's a mount. Love it. Very good draws here. Let's go Erinx. Saddle, draw another card, gain another life. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get the Dust Animus plotted, because an untapped land next turn. And they're just off it. Love it, love it. Yeah, we were just getting so much value. All right, good. Well, we got the 3 wins, and our deck has kind of done the thing now, so won't be upset if we lose at this point, though, of course, winning out would be great. Let's do some of the horse stuff. The Seraphic Steed. We've got the Wily going on. We had the Dustwalker, or whatever it's called, a couple times, but let's get the turn 2 Seraphic going. There it is. Okay. And we have the Snakeskin Veil to protect it, so we're actually going to go Keykeeper on turn 2 and Steed. Oh, I need to draw a second green source, actually. Wow, yeah. In fact... Well, no, I guess I'll go still with this, but... I was debating playing the Steed. Because that would be the most likely time that it would survive. But if they just have like a deserts, whatever it's called... Oh, there we go, that's perfect. I mean, I guess a forest would have technically been better. Re-1 draw a card, lose a life. Nice, okay. So I'm not going to tap their creature unless they tap out. No shooting the Steed, please. Perfect. I think actually I like just plotting here and passing with another Snakeskin Veil open. Because I don't care about them playing a big creature since we can just Keykeeper it. And if they just go for like another removal spell this turn, that would be great. This does have first strike, but I didn't want to risk it in combat. Alright, good. Now we get to start making some... this is so good. Now we get to start making some... what are they, angels? Jeez. This is so gross. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Unfortunately for them, I actually have the mana to just fully tap it right now, the full 5. If they multi-block, Snakeskin Veil still keeps our creature alive and eats theirs. 4 damage first strike here. Brutal, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, this steed is nuts. Now remember, the armadillo does have reach, but at this point it doesn't even matter. Oh, that has reach too. Are they dead though? Yes, because I can go tap this, give them a card, that's fine. And then just... well, they're dead either way, right? It's better to tap this. I guess it's better to tap this. Man, oh man, the steed! Unreal. Did we draw all of our snakeskin veils? That's so funny. Alright, up to 4 wins. You know what they say, 0-2 is the perfect start to a 7-2. Nice looking hand as well. No mounts, but we got a couple of very, very good cards. There is a mount. So I don't play Miriam on turn 2. Let's just get on the board with the Keykeeper here first. Then next turn we'll Grizzly and then Miriam after. Setup. And they are going for a setup for themselves as well, excuse me. I mean, Beaver here into 4. Oh no, they're gonna go big. Okay, we need to pressure quickly. Hit him for 5. 7. Plot our Dust Animus. They've got a really good turn coming up. 6/5 reach, 5/5, and a 6/6 token. Holy crap, look at that. Do I want to give him a card? I guess the Cactarantula has reach, so probably. And I think I'm supposed to aggro tap this. Because if they want to trade their 6/6 for our Grizzly, I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Would have been nice to have a Snakeskin Veil here, because I don't think our Dust Animus is going to live very long. Too many punch effects in green. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that, though. Jeez, okay. I'm not even going to bother tapping their 5/5. That's a good draw. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just kill their spider even though they get to draw another card. That's pretty cool if they were truly mono green. Oh wait, we saw them in a prickly pear, never mind. So I need to find like Wily Duke since we have 2 tappers. Holy smokes! Okay. Yep, it's a good attack, because if I try to tap down the tear, it can crew the homestead in response. Well, we could deal with a bit, but they had way too much chonk. Man, crazy. They should have actually not crewed with the prickly pear. They should have waited for me to tap down first. I don't think I'm supposed to trade. Well, that's pretty good. Ah, they did it this time. Oh, I guess, no, they're not even gonna... Well, no, wait, are they gonna attack with the homestead? My Seraphic Steed attacks as a 5/5, or a 3/3 lifelinker with first strike. What's the crew? 2? Actually, they don't have a good block on my steed because of the first strike. Wow. We're actually still kind of doing it. Jeez, what a good draw. Nice. Oh, that's the problem here. The saddle is 4. Okay, well, I think I have to lose one of my key keepers for the turn, but this is too good not to do, because I'm going to gain 3, and I'm going to get a 3/3 flyer. Excellent. Okay. And we got a little bit lucky. The opponent drew a bunch of lands after the fact. Oh, they're just conceding? Sure. Nice. Oh, baby. Man, 0-2 into 5-2. Let me tell you, this is the type of thing that always feels good. Like, you go 5-0 into 5-2, you're like, oh, come on. But 0-2 into 5-2, or any similar record, and you're, you know, free money. On to the next game. Hand is alright. Hand is actually pretty good. Really would like to find a third land, but we are on the draw, because turn 2 plotting the Outcaster into Grizzly Outcaster draw card. Kind of dreamy. Kind of dreamy if we can do it. They have a bandit turn 2. There's the land. Great. Alright, so we'll plot here. Go for the Grizzly into Outcaster next turn. Yeah, they've got a good draw as well. Turn 2 bandit, turn 3 beaver's pretty sick. Sure. Lasso my grizzly, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to try to tether the beaver and hope that they don't have a veil of their own. Good. Okay. I mean, I need to draw a couple of land here. We've drawn both of the top-end cards, but hopefully they don't have another large creature this turn. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to save the tether for something else. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna holy cow here. I need to find land. Plotting the paladin was tempting, but we're starting to fall a bit far behind. Double strike as long as you've committed a crime, okay. Oh, definitely don't want that. There's a land. I think I'm supposed to plot the paladin here. And again, just keep holding up this snakeskin veil. That's a little bit telling that I have the veil in hand, but I mean, I don't think that really matters for now. Okay, I'm at 9. It's a really good draw, actually. I could have probably attacked with the Outcaster there, too. That doesn't matter, right? Shoot, now I wish I'd held back the cow. Or can I not? I can't cast it the same turn, can I? Right, because it's plotted. So, the reason I'm not playing the Cactarantula out here is I think I need to hold up the veil for it. Because I can afford to take another hit. So I'm going to go down to 8, then take 5, go to 3. No, go to 2 because of the token. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit troublesome. Alright, I'm at 2. I hope I don't get punished for not playing out the Cactarantula last turn. Alright, so I get to draw a card. Oh no. Did I mistap? I should have thought about this. Being able to draw another veil. Oh no. I would have been able to hold up my second Veil here had I thought about it. Oh, that's sick. Well, they're not snap killing me, so... I mean, if they have it, they have it. I can't do anything about it. Okay, then that didn't matter. Yeah, I think I should have just... Well, no, they did have the removal spell, so if I did play out my Cactarantula, they would have killed it anyways, but... I think I got a little bit... Rather, I should have been a little bit greedier. It wouldn't have mattered, they would have killed it, but... Damn. Good beats. Okay, well, hey, I'm happy. We started off 0-2, and so we rattled back pretty well. Like I said, this deck was just missing a few more mounts. I only had, what, 3 or 4 mounts? Yeah, 4 mounts. You really need more of these Erranks. They're like the best of the mounts, I think. But Seraphic Steed got to do some work. Miriam, you guys saw do some work. And even Wily Duke did some work there at the end. So fun stuff, little green-white mounts. We'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.